Like, there's some things I know that are my fault because my timing is a little bit off, and then there's other times where I'm actually pressing a button and just not getting a response from it in time when I expect it to occur. Okay, let's go and listen to Divine Service. And we'll do that while we level up and we go do some other shit. Alright, where's our level bitch? Up the stairs, of course. She likes to move around like the doll from Bloodborne.
It seems nowhere is safe now. Maybe those who went there seeking refuge became monsters somehow.
I like her blue butterfly get-up. She reminds me of Navi.
You to stone.
A little bit. Like, there's a bit of a fantastical essence to it, which I think is really cool.
District, just below the cathedral. I wonder whether there are monsters there, too.
Yeah, so that alludes to where we're going to next. We're going to the Malum Cathedral, Malum District. And it's actually like a township, kind of. Let's see. Let's go some in... My vigor is kind of getting me fucked, so let's get vigor up to like 15, and then I think we'll go and start putting some stuff in advance. I don't believe we have any quartz to use right now, and I believe we had very minimal to start with. We have a little bit of motivity, and we have technique cranks, I think. Oh, that's an advanced crank, not a technique one. We have a Legion caliber, which means we should be able to upgrade a Legion arm, but I don't really think there's anything worth upgrading right now, and I think we actually need 2 instead of the 1 that I have. The Aegis definitely came in handy for that fight, with attacks that I was like less comfortable in parrying and timing and deflecting and stuff like that. So I'm gonna let the record play out while I take a quick break, and then we'll get going to the next area. And the next area should be a lot less fucking shitty than that boss, for sure. I think that was the low point, to be honest. I wish I didn't suck so much ass at video games, bro. I wish I was better at this shit. I should have chose something worthy for a career, like throwing boxes or something. Okay, this should be over in about 20 seconds. I guess we can go around and fuck with the dummy for a little bit. Yeah, I gotta adapt my timing a little bit. Okay, timing was a little bit bad right there. See, I'm not inept. I'm kind of okay. So now that the record is done, we don't really have anything else that we can do. So let's go back to Frangelico's Cathedral and let's proceed through the basement. Oh, we have to go talk to Alidoro, actually. I said that just before and I immediately forgot because my short-term memory is totally crippling.
This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world.
So to my knowledge, you can send him to the Vanini factory, but like it's not actually safe and he'll get a little bit peeved at you, admittedly, for like lying to him. But I think this guy is going to be dangerous at some point in the game. Like I think we'll either have to fight him or he'll lure other people here and attack the hotel or something, maybe.
However, you must prove your worthiness.
Like I think he's gonna get his band of rogues to ransack it for goodies, and I think it's gonna go bad.
The Ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice.
But I haven't gotten that far,
It's
so
up
I'm
to
not
you
sure.
if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it.
But it's obvious that this guy doesn't exactly have a trustworthy demeanor. Like, he's not entirely a trustworthy, presentable person. So, like, he's definitely, like, there's an ulterior motive to him. I just don't know what. Has a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. The chance is, like, really, really, really low, though. But I guess, honestly, like, out of everything here, I could probably get the most use out of it. Dude, this is Blunt Blade, cannot disassemble it, has slash and stab attacks, and... Got a C in motivity and a B in technique, so it's a better technique weapon than it is a strength weapon, but I don't know how I feel about it, so I think I'm gonna get that instead. And we don't quite have a level yet. And I don't believe we have 300 ergo. I don't think that'll be enough for a level though, so let's get going to the next area. I think I've done everything here that I can do, just about. I also do think I missed a side quest with a little boy in a window, and it had something to do with the watchman. I think I missed that, but honestly, it's not a biggie, it's not a big deal, TBH. It's just like another minor thing that gets you a little bit of ergo, that's like a side excursion that you can do. So honestly, my point for this stream is I was hoping to get back to where my other character has gotten to. And honestly, I think we're on pace to do that, but it's going to be a little bit rough. It's going to be cutting it a little bit close. I have about another hour and a half that I can stream, I think, so we're going to be going for probably like 3.5 hours maybe? A little bit longer than usual, so I'm going to give myself a little bit of padding time to go run around and get all the collectibles and do all the quests I can do and murder all the enemies instead of running past them like a dick, and yeah.
I haven't a clue myself. There's gotta be someone at the hotel who knows something.
There we go, we got some vivid ergo, so now we can use that and level ourselves up with the next stargazer we hit, which is very soon if I remember right? I think? Yeah, because you get the bloodborne dogs, I remember that. You get the bear traps, yeah. I remember this shit. Oh, just jump down behind me, I think it's another person. Also, it looks really cool how we're all coated in oil and shit. Or like blue ergo blood or whatever the fuck that is.
Just a small town on the
I also don't know what the fucking hell this is for. Like, I've seen this multiple times, but I've never been able to interact with it, so I don't know what it is.
Was all there was of Krat.
Either it's like the area changes later and that thing becomes unovergrown and we can actually use it, or it's for something else.
Through isolation and neglect, Krat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums.
I don't want motivity. Let's get vigor up a little bit. Because honestly, I think fighting the Archbishop, I think not having a little bit of stamina was actually getting me fucked. I think I might have been able to dodge or like block some of those attacks better if I actually had stamina, but I didn't. I don't think you can cover that much ground with a melee swing, but kinda why I rolled away from you. This is a parry-centric game though, so they probably expect you to... Okay, like that totally hit me, even though it didn't. Alright. I'll give it to you, stupid bitch. You bear traps, okay. Not a third one? I remember you. Once again, I'm sick of these motherfucking walls. I cannot wait to get rid of this weapon. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the fucking puppet saber, but I hate it getting caught on walls. It's so stupid. I need to get a dagger-style weapon, but we're not gonna get it. Not gonna get it for a while. Like, there is one dagger weapon that I have, I think it's the salamander, but I don't want to use it. And the reason I don't want to do it is because it's strictly fire damage. And not everything is vulnerable or weak to fire. Like, these enemies are weak to fire, but... Why do I remember this area being bad? I remember this area being dog shit, and I can't remember why. And it's not because of the dogs. Yeah, okay, because I'm not blocking. I'm not holding up my fucking sword at all, period. Alright. Oh, that's probably why. Okay. Bitch, I'm dodging around you. Why is your body so big to the point where I can't move? Like, what the fuck? Okay, my timing is a little bit shit right there. I don't know what that is. Okay, cool. I outranged his attack, that's neat, alright. Yeah, let's see, there's a couple pickups down here. More dogs. Because of course there's more dogs. You can never just have a Souls-like and have there be like 1 or 2 dogs. It always has to be like 45. Has to be 45 dogs. And then they have a surplus just in case. They have like Walmart warehouse fucking freight container totes full of dogs. Just in case you were prepared for the dogs that they already leashed on you. You know, if I remember correctly, there's a butterfly here. And then there's like 10 ombres that come and like beat the shit out of you. Yeah, okay. I thought I heard a growl from behind me. Stupid bitch. Take that shit. Eat that. Why the Aegis comes in handy. If you run out of stamina, you can just fucking hold it up and beat the fuck out of shit. It's like a freebie. Basically, the Aegis is like you activated my trap card. They try and fly at you all wild, and then you're like, haha, you fucking thought, and then you get to just hold a button, and then they fucking kill themselves like idiots. This is the big buff guy that, like, is really fucking hard to beat, right? Hey, bro, can you let me get your bitch out of here first? Okay. I can't go that aggressive on him. Right, noted. There's another guy. Okay, the dude on the right can tank my attacks, so I gotta be wary of that. Okay. Good timing. No follow-up. Okay. Nothing? Okay, alright. That guy was easy. I thought that guy was gonna be like way harder than that. Alright. Well, I'll take it. Fuck it. Like, free kill? Sure. A lot of sharp pipes. They trying to tell me. As if I'm gonna get any unsharpened pipes. Ergo, nothing, 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 no more ambushes, no more ambushes, okay. I remember there's a dude up here to the left, I think, somewhere? Are you the dude? No, you're not the dude. This was the dude to the left that I was remembering. Okay. That little bit of stamina is coming in handy already. I can get like a whole nother swing out. Murder the shit out of you, not a problem. Push you down there, I'll deal with you later. I think there's a dude that climbs up over a ledge here. That's nice of them to let me backstab the guy before he's like actually fully up. That's pretty cool. That's nice. And then, yeah, you can go down in here and there's like a message on a desk or something. This is even treasure to be found in a collapsing shack. Find out what happened to the greedy couple. Yeah, so this alludes to a little bit of a side quest thing that you can do. We take a lift right here, and we get a shortcut. I think. Not that you really need a shortcut. Like, there's honestly not really a need for a shortcut this early on, but they give you one, so we might as well take advantage while we can. And then I think when you get up here, there's like a window that you can drop out to pick up a certain something or another. Yeah, this thing. Dark Moon Moonstone of the Covenant. Okay, and then we can drop back down here, and then we can come activate the lift again. And Liza P doesn't do that bullshit that Dark Souls 3 does, where like you raise the lift and then there's like another lift below that lift. It's like, it's literally just a bottomless black pit of abyssal death. So like you don't have to worry about like searching for secret shinies under the Fall For Me elevator. They don't really do anything like that in this game. That's cool that they actually show you a progress bar for like how close you are to a level up. I'm assuming that's what the white bar below the number is. I'm pretty sure that used to not be on the heads-up display. I'm pretty sure that didn't used to be a thing. Everything changed after the doctor spread the blue medicine. I buried my brother. I don't even know it was my brother. Who's the doctor? Whose blue hair is it in his cane? I don't fucking know, Tiny Tim. It's for you to figure out, boy. Don't give two shits, to be honest, really. Alright, so the shitty part is we're gonna have to go down and clear out that village again, but the good news is that it's only like 5 enemies, and the other good news is that they're scrubs. But the bad news is we can't level, apparently, because we don't have enough shit. Oh, we're just shy. We're literally just short of being... Are we like level 48, 50 or something like that? We are level 48. Did I say 48? I think I might have said 48. Let's pretend I did, so I can be right. Okay, let's re-clear the village of stupid jabronis. I missed an item, how dare I? My toucan Sam following my notes. How rude. Wanted Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Wanted Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a criminal group of 4 stalkers charged with theft, assault, tampering with bodies, and other serious crimes. Their base is in the Malum district, so be extremely careful when entering it. Yeah, but we're not gonna have to tread carefully, are we? We're gonna tread dangerously because we're a fucking idiot. Okay, now, if I remember correctly, I think we get a big boy that comes out today. Okay, well, I assure you that guy is normally a lot scarier. I promise, I kinda just beat the shit out of him. A kid came from the Tomb Slums in Malum district. It opens the shack in the Tomb Slums. The Tomb Slum residents are infamous for being pickpockets and petty thieves. The shack might hold the treasures they have hidden away. Yeah, so trust me, that guy's normally a lot scarier. Like, he brandishes a giant axe and fucking jumps everywhere and does a lot of red shit, and he's really, really cool. And as far as I know, he's the only one of his type, and we kind of just weathered him like fucking toast, so... That's kind of unfortunate. I didn't expect to kick his ass that easily. I thought he was going to put up more of a fight than that. I mean, part of it is due to that, like, they're very weak to fire, and I did my fucking Fable art, like, right up his asshole, so, like, that might have had something to do with it, but, yeah, let's take a look at this guy. He's pretty whacked out. Look at his face. Really sick. Giant beefy man. Could use a pedicure. But yeah, they're pretty cool. I don't think there's any item pickups over here. There's a puppy. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought I heard. I thought I heard another enemy, but I didn't see it. That's what I was worried about. Got an Ergo fragment, that's pretty good. And then, yeah, there's a bunch of dudes on this bridge. And then I think when we get closer to the other side, there's like a big dude that we have to fight. The big dude isn't really that scary because you can like manipulate his movement and run him into the wall. So he can't really do shit. Like, I gotta say, honestly, for a Souls-like, these enemies aren't really all that dangerous, to be totally honest with you. Like, some of the big dudes kind of suck, don't get me wrong. Some of the big guys are, like, really dangerous, but, like, these mini guys aren't really all that. We're coming up into the Malum district, by the way. That's pretty much going to be our next go-to, like, 4-focused area. As you can see by the giant sigil.
I test 1, 2, 1, 2. We have a schedule update for this intruder. It's time.
Yeah, so this guy's kind of a dipshit. Like, you can literally just manipulate him and have him run into the wall, and he can't really do shit about it. Oh, unless, of course, he actually breaks out of that part of the wall, and then he can actually fucking look. Okay, that was like the latest. Oh, fuck, I didn't know what he was doing right there. It doesn't matter, though, because he's deady spaghetti, so we're primed and ready to go to the Malum district. See what I did there? I can cleverly rhyme and I can wittily compose shit, but I can't play this game for dick. Sweepers Branch Office Newspaper Archives. Target info, target name unknown. Affiliation Sweepers, codename Cat. Joined the group as an apprentice stalker, but is inactive in the group. Has been reported multiple times for ignoring ranks and neglecting duty. Caught being in contact for the past year with the Fox, a bastard stalker. Under investigation for leaking inside secrets, but has not responded yet. Extra info, Fox, target name unknown, affiliation the bastards, codename Fox. As it is with the bastard, she is assumed to have been seen or ousted from noble succession. The interesting thing is, she claims that a cat is a bastard of the family, so in other words, her lost sibling. If the information above is reliable, the cat is possibly a spy from the bastards. It's an unofficial interrogation, so there are no restrictions to the methods available.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the mouths.
So it's actually really interesting. So the first time that I was playing through this up to this point, I had not read any of the files, period. I didn't want to know any of the lore, so I didn't know the affiliations between the characters or anything like that. But that makes sense, so... Oh yeah, I forgot about this shit too. So you remember how I was complaining about the goddamn beam shit in the church? There's more of that here. And, if I remember correctly, it's honestly not all that bad, to be honest. Like, you literally gotta do it for, like, maybe a minute or so of gameplay, but that's fucking literally it. Let's pop a heely-wheely automobile just in case I fall, but I probably won't. Probably. And if you fall from here, it's, like, definite death. Like, there's no way you're surviving this shit. Like, if you fall from here, it's, like, fucking game over, GG. Like, I hope you have a will written out. Kind of, if you fall from this point. I was gonna say, I think there's a collectible picky-uppy over here. Go for that, because I'm a greedy bitch. I need all the Ergo I can get, obviously. That fucking stupid angel boss. Anything to say about it? Yeah, see, look at the fall damage just from that short of a fall. Fucking insane. Nice, cool. Perfect. Boop. And then I think we can just walk off onto this, and then, yeah, alright, job done. Easy peasy. Alright, so another thing, pre-patch as opposed to, like, post-patch, there used to be the Stargazer for this area right here, but they moved it. So that's how you can tell, again, that I played the initial launch version. So this Stargazer did not used to be where it is right now. This used to be back over there.